Coming out to Ba트나할센 is different than anywhere I've skied before. At home, I'm used to driving to the ski resort, sometimes a helicopter or a snowmobile. Here, the only way to come and go from Ba트나할센 Hotel is by train. My daily job, I do environmental work, and when I travel, I've always got the lens on of the environment, and I'm interested to learn from other cultures. And as I've been trying to understand my own impacts on the environment and my current way of life, I really wanted to come see what this place was all about and see what I can incorporate into my own life and bring home with me.
I chose to come to Norway because I was interested and attracted to the skiing in Norway. It's a tradition that is very old, so you can feel it in the people that you meet. I come from a background where I use a lot the infrastructure in Europe, so it's very developed by human beings, and there's not many places that are wild and remote.
Being able to ski tour and then use the train to come back up to where you're staying is definitely one of the most unique experiences I've ever had. This trip fits where my head is at right now, trying to look for ways of doing trips that are a little bit more environmentally conscious, trying to share that with a broader community.
In the beginning of the 1900s, there was a lot of Europeans that were coming up here skiing. But that died out when these big resorts started to come up with bigger lift systems. And I think this hotel would be closed if it wasn't for the Blomsbaum. Then in 2015, I was thinking, is it possible to take the train up and go skiing? And came up here and we found this amazing place. It's strange, but before we came up here, they had never ever seen anyone ski touring up here, ever. And that was kind of the beginning of the new ski area up here.
We haven't seen anyone else around here. I mean, the only place to get here is by rail. It's amazing. We skied all the way down into the valley, past all these beautiful ice falls and farms that are obviously frozen for the winter, down past the river. And 30 minutes later, we were back up at the hotel. And it's made all the better by the idea that it's electric, so zero emission, finish to your day. As humans, we require a lot of energy, and we do have this impact on the environment, and I'm no exception to that. I'm at a point in my life where I'm kind of reevaluating what my footprint looks like in terms of my skiing. If I want to reduce that, do I just ski tour from my house, or can I take the lifts and then ski tour, or drive and ski tour, or use my snowmobile to go out? There's definitely ways to make work in skiing happen in a way that is a reduced footprint. So I completely recognize the hypocrisy of me flying over here to do this, but I think if I can learn something and bring that back and share that with my friends and a lot of people, and we all start thinking about how we can improve our own lives, then we're moving in the right direction.
This place wouldn't exist without the train. It's also the cleanest way to travel, so it's great for the environment. There's no cars, there's no roads. You are in one hotel pretty much, and so the rhythm of this place is only dictated by the people coming and going with those 4 trains a day.
This week's given me a time to think about what I'm willing to sacrifice to work in a more responsible manner, but at the same time also fulfilling my own dreams and my own pursuits as a person and as a skier. And I think there's always going to be some hypocrisy and some overlap and some challenge, and I think we can always do better than we're doing, but it's all about moving towards something better.